looking how differences are there with in these three sentences, three types of sentences. I play, I am player, I have an expertise in games. I make my day special day. I'm well every day. I have awesome day every day. So three different structures representing three different conditions are here with. We should get that sense, okay? Because each of these sentences have a long line afterwards. I make my day special day. I don't make my day a special day. Do I make my day a special day? Yes, I make my day a special day. No, I don't make my day a special day. Do I not make my day a special day? Yes, I don't make my day a special day. No, I make my day a special day. Why do I make my day a special day? Why do I not make my day a special day? When do I make my day a special day? When do I not make my day a special day? How do I make my day a special day? How do I not make my day a special day? This way, there is a long history behind each of these sentences, okay? And that history or that long line has to be practice, first written, first oral, as I have, secondly oral, as I have been telling you from the first day itself. Then I'm well every day. This sentence also carries the long line behind. I am well every day. I'm not well every day. Am I well every day? Yes, I'm well every day. No, I'm not well every day. Am I not well every day? Yes, I'm not well every day. No, I'm well every day. This way, it is very long journey behind this single sentence, and that has to be mastered by you all. Third sentence is I have an awesome day every day. I have an awesome day. It is written like this, in fact. I have an awesome day every day. I haven't an awesome day every day. Have an awesome day every day? Yes, I have an awesome day every day. No, I have not an awesome day every day. Have I not an awesome day every day? Yes, I have not an awesome day every day. No, I have an awesome day every day. This way it has to be practiced. Here also, this sentence, I play, I don't play, do I not play? Yes, I do not play. So this way it has to be practiced. I'm a player, I'm not a player, am I a player? Yes, am I? I'm a player, I'm not a player. Am I a player? Yes, I'm not a player. No, I'm a player. Am I not a player? Yes, I'm not a player. No, I am a player. Why am I a player? Why am I not a player? How am I a player? How am I not a player? Where am I a player? Where am I not a player? So, forming these questions and giving answers to these questions has to be mastered by you all. Then only we will be in any situation able to ask questions. We will be able to answer questions after understanding them properly, and at the same time we will be so casual and fluent also because of the practice we will have done. So this is how, so realize this difference, and at the same time we are learning how these sentences are correct in themselves without a single grammatical error. And although these sentences have a very little length, we will learn how to make these sentences a little more longer than what these sentences have been in length now. So these sentences will be more longer if you study some parts of sentences. That will be another thing for us to study further in our this course journey. Secondly, we will have to learn how these sentences, see, besides framing sentences correctly, okay, how these sentences have to be joined together so that it will be a paragraph formation. And this paragraph formation, no doubt, will be very correct kind of formation in terms of grammar, because your sentences anyway are going to be correct after the enough practice. And secondly, you will be joining them correctly with the help of our next topic, which is conjunction. So this way your paragraph will have a very a good sort of finishing, and at the same time it will not be a written one, rather it will be a spoken or oral one. So this way one's language could be polished in terms of grammatically correct writing and grammatically correct speaking. So after realizing the difference between or among these three sentences, which is very little one, and the difference of, as far as sense is concerned, there is very little difference, but as far as the structure or tense is concerned, it is different kind of three different kinds of tenses involved here with. And since it is not essential for us to have knowledge of tenses, rather we have to deal with the fluency and correct part of English. So we should not take into consideration which tense is there with and what kind of grammar is there with. We should simply practice and make this journey more easier in making our written and spoken English more and more smooth. So now one more difference I'm showing here with. Look at it. This is, we finish our work fast. The second one of the same sense, we are employees. We are employees of Tata. We can have third in the same sense. We have good career with our employer. See, these three sentences which belong to this single sense, how much difference, little difference, but how three different formulas involved, three different structures involved in their formation. We finish our work fast. We are employees of Tata. We have a good career with our employer. Sorry, it was good. We have a good career with our employer. So these three have connection with each other. Now, what we are going to do after practicing the way I have meanwhile done in front of you, both in written and spoken way. After doing that sort of practice, we will have to learn joining these sentences together. How to join. Once you learn, I hope framing sentences is not difficult for you, since you were told to be an average people in English language. So forming sentences or preparing sentences is not difficult for you. So I'm assuming you that this much is known to you. And I'm taking you to further level. So now what comes next after the correct sentences is joining these sentences together with conjunctions. What are those topics? Conjunctions. They are called conjunctions. They are said to be. Conjunctions means those words which join sentences. And So those words which will create a connection or make this sentence bind sentences together. Studied here with. So such word is although. First one is although. So this is something which we have to join two sentences together. Although. Although putting it here, generally such conjunctions come either before the sentence or in the middle of sentence. Now, if these are two actions, I make my day special, I am well every day. Okay. So if we take these two sentences and paste them here with how shall we join them? You can have little modifications, but joining them together is a very skilled kind of task. So it will so that it becomes very effective English. I make my day special day. I make my day a special day. Sorry. Okay. I'm well every day. So it is something here we will take the second type. I am well every day. I'm not well every day. Take it here like this. I'm not well every day. I make my day a special day. I'm not well every day. So which thing happens first before that? Okay. Which action is happening first? I make my day a special day or I'm not well every day. So I think the first action will be this. So we will number it first. And the second action is this. In everyone's life, our common sense says that first action will be this one and second action will be that one. You can zoom your screen in case you are not able to see it clearly. So which one is the first action usually happening in one's life? I'm not well every day. I make my day a special day. So you should copy this word, although you should put it here. And what action, which action is first? This one. So I will copy this sentence and simply put it here. Although I'm not well every day. Then here it will, as we are joining two sentences, it will be comma. Then write this second action. Second action is this one. So we will paste it here with. Now see what it becomes now. Although I am not well every day, I make my day a special day. Now this expression is very influential one, which gives you a kind of satisfaction after saying like this, after writing like this. Although I am not in Russia, I learn or speak Russian. Although I am not rich, I spend lot of money on shopping. Although although I am junior, I learn everything or I solve every problem. Although she is clever, she helps no one. Look at the way how two actions are being joined by this conjunction. So this way, the first action takes in front of it although. This word although comes in front of the first action. What is the first action? This one is the first action here. I'm not well every day. Although I eat much, I feel hungry. First action. Now we can write this like this also. Some people say it like this. What is more important here is you should know that although comes in front of first action. What is the first action here with? This one. So that's why although has come here. But you can write these sentences in other way also. And people speak or write this way also. I make my day a special day and they write this day. Then first action. I make my day a special day although I'm not well every day. See the difference. Now it will be a small a. I make my day a special day although I'm not well every day. Although I'm not well every day, I make my day a special day. Although I am junior, I solve every problem. I solve every problem although I am junior. He drives car very fast although he doesn't know driving. Although he doesn't know driving, he drives car very fast. So this way we can put although in front of the first action. And this although can come in the beginning of those two sentences or in the middle of those two sentences. But it will take a position in front of the action number one only. And this action number one has to be identified by you. This way, you will have a different sort of learning, and it might sound you to be an outstanding or some sort of different kind of speaker or writer if you use this kind of expressions in your language. A child can say, although I am in second class, I understand everything. I understand everything although I am in second class. This way, we can have this kind of practice by joining action number one and action number two. You can, I took this through two sentences to join, but you can take any two sentences to join. I'm well every day. I'm an awesome day every day. But here we should know that the sense has to be uh, contrasting sense. There has to be a contrasting relationship between those two sentences which we plan to join together. So we must take care of this thing. Then only it might sound to be reasonable sentence connection. So it is the magic of this although. This although makes your English somewhat more comfortable, more enriched, which sounds to be a matured one and sophisticated one. Although makes you a kind of a special one in English. Although I am hungry, I am studying. Or although I am hungry, I take my class. I join my class at this time. Okay. So this is how one can join these sentences together. And it's not merely although, but there are so many other conjunctions which could be utilized therewith to join sentences. And every kind of this conjunction carries different sense. Some are having opposite senses, some are having some similar senses in terms of meaning, and they make this very special kind of joining. Now we will take another example to join here with. I hope you're getting this and you can take a screenshot of your screen so that afterwards it will be available so easily. Now we will take the other one because we had formed so many other sentences too. Now let us see here also which two sentences following each other can be joined. So we will join these next two sentences from these three ones. I play, I am player. I have an expertise in games. So we will take these two. You can take any two and you can have a slight modifications also if you wish to have. And you can join. Now I have selected these two sentences. We should see which action can come first and which will be coming afterwards. I have an expertise in games. I have an expertise in games and I am a player. What happened here? Sorry. Yeah. I will take these two sentences to join and we will search which of these two sentences comes first. I am a player. I have an expertise in games. Which action is happening first? You should number it first. I am a player. I have an expertise in games. So which one is the first here? Yeah, it is not clear which action is happening first. So I will modify the sentence. I am not a player. I have an expertise in games. Now two contrasting senses are here with, and we will join them. Which will be the first one? Yeah, first one is this one. Okay. If we ask ourselves, I have an expertise in games. and this could be the second action. How to select this, I will tell afterwards. I am not a player. I have an expertise in games. So I have an expertise first. I am not a player. I could have been a player. So it is second. So we can put this although here in front of the first action. Which is the first action? I have an expertise in games. So what will be the expression here? Although I have an expertise in games, we will put comma. Comma is very essential. And then we will copy the second sentence or second action. Although I have an expertise in games, I am not a player. Although I am a dancer, I don't dance. Although I am a teacher, I don't teach. Although I am an employee, I don't go to office. So this way we are joining two actions with the help of this word conjunction although. Now instead of saying two lines, we are saying simply one line, which sounds to be more matured one. I'm a doctor. I don't check patients. Although I'm a doctor, I don't check patients. So this way we are joining two sentences or two actions following each other with the help of this conjunction although. As I said meanwhile that this word comes, this although comes in front of the second action. Sorry, first action. It comes in front of the first action. Now we can, or people also write it otherwise, okay, this way. What is the way they write other way? Is this way. They write the second action first. So it was written the first action. Then they write the first action. But you know, this although is coming in front of the first action only. Look at this. I am not a player, although I have an expertise in games. Although I have an expertise in games, I am not a player. You can say this way or this way. You can write this way or this way. Both ways are right. And instead of saying I am not a player, I have an expertise in games, you should say like this. Although I have an expertise in games, I am not a player. I am not a player, although I have an expertise in games. So this way it sounds to be somewhat more matured expression while speaking or writing in English language. And as far as fluency is concerned, I have told you the more practice you will do with the formation of sentences coming behind each of these principal sentences, you will be more and more fluent, both first in writing and secondly in speaking. So what makes you more fluent here with is just practice, 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 and nothing else. And I'm assuming that your sentences are correct. Your sentence formation has no problem at all. Since we had already decided your level to be B1 level or so, so I didn't focus upon how to frame sentences in English language, how to make a sentence. Rather, I'm telling you how a sentence can be created, how so many sentences can be created from a single sentence. That is my concern here with, and that is what we are dealing with since our first day. So far we have covered this way only three kinds of sentences, and these three principal sentences have number of subtypes with them. And these subtypes will help you to practice. And this practice ultimately will result in your smooth or efficient writing and speaking. So look at here with also. Now I will stop this recording and we'll begin the next session because the recording session has to be stopped